Hello, everybody. Welcome back to West Sports Cards Group Break. Break number 4730. All right, so the bounty for this break is at 13,750. If that seems like deja vu, it's because I don't know how to count. So the last break also said 13,750, but I verified that this one is actually supposed to be 13,750. So in other words, we're back on track. All right, let's go ahead and get everyone tagged up for this break. Shout out to Greg Fleming for finishing up this break, and I hope you guys saw the new prices on this break. Again, we have some breakout candidates right now. Dylan Gunther on fire in Arizona, so we are monitoring and adjusting our prices on these breaks as we go, which also means that we're lowering some teams. For example, Seattle. At one point, Seattle cost $100 to buy into Seattle through us, but right now, Seattle's all the way down to $60. That's despite them having two young guns, Beniers and Wright, but we're discounting it because they're off to a cooler start here. So we got to try to accommodate the other guys who are heating up, and their cards values are going to the moon. All right, guys, that'll be everyone tagged up for this break. As always, be sure you're on our WSC Group Breaks private Facebook group. That's going to be a private group. It's separate from the business page, so be sure you're following us on there. You have the opportunity to get into minis, which is the opportunity to get into breaks for even cheaper, as well as auctions. Our community auctions are an awesome way to interact with our growing community. Share your cards, PCs, and just trade cards around and get cards that you're PCing for a very nice value. So check us out, WSC Group Breaks on Facebook. If you guys don't have Facebook, check us out on YouTube, West Sports Cards. Subscribe and ring the bell. That way you always stay notified when we go live and you never miss a break. Tyler Tucker, St. Louis, Gooley Canadiens, and Kostelic, Ottawa. And this is our next part of SPA. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg, Trouba, Rangers. And speaking of Seattle, Cole Lind, Seattle Kraken, sign of the times. Guys, we did our first 4 boxes out of this case yesterday, and today is the next 4. So we're going to be halfway through this case after today. Nick Abruzzese, Toronto. Sidney Crosby, Penguins. Okotok, Devils. Sogard, Senators. Beniers with the Kraken. McDavid, Draisaitl, Oilers. And Quick with the Kings. Kopitar with the Kings. Carlson Meyer, San Jose. And Grant Fuhrer, Oilers. Berggren, Detroit, Power, Sabres, and for Dallas, 4/699, Retro Future Watch, Frederick Karlstrom, Dallas Stars. Is that guy ever going to be something, just like the rest of the Dallas youngsters? Seems like Dallas just spews out talent sometimes, so that's a retro young gun. Hopefully we get a base Future Watch, not just a retro here. But it's going to be a sign of the times, Group A, I believe, or Group B, potentially. Awesome autograph on Brent Burns, Carolina Hurricanes. Nice addition, Chris Thibodeau. Hopefully you're a Burnsy fan. I know I am. I'm generally a Carolina fan. Brent Burns, awesome sign of the times to be grabbing there for Carolina. Bergeron, Boston, and Roman Josi, Nashville. You know he hit a good sign of the times when they're the top card in the pack. Usually don't get them quite on top there. Soderblom, Detroit, Harris, Canadiens, and Mark Kostelic to $3.99 for Ottawa. Having a decent year on Boston right now is Kostelic. Radcliffe with the Flyers, McKinnon, Avalanche, and Draisaitl, Oilers. Teravainen, Hurricanes, Matthews Marner, Toronto, and Xhekaj, Canadiens. I do hope our boys Beniers and Wright start to pick it up right now in Seattle. I know they are off to an extremely slow start. Wright got a couple points yesterday, which is very nice. And I know that Beniers is slumping a bit harder. That is rough to see. Beniers spent a lot of the year injured last year, but I don't know what's going on this year. Vasilevsky Lightning, Alexandrov Blues, and Berggren Detroit. Holmberg, Toronto, Kane Taves, Blackhawks, and Kuznetsov, Capitals. Barzell, Islanders, Matthews, Toronto, and or Boston Bruins. Riley Walsh, Devils, Kovacevic, Canadiens, and Harris, Canadiens. Carlson, Vegas, Crosby, Penguins, and Gretzky, Oilers. Keller, Coyotes, Scheifele, Morrissey, Jets, and Michelli, Coyotes. Reichel, Blackhawks, Shalgren, Maple Leafs, and a retro Future Watch to $3.99. Arbor, Xhekaj, Montreal, Canadiens, sick hits. Felice, you sniped Montreal today, and you are rewarded. Arbor, Xhekaj at retro to $3.99. Awesome, awesome hits. Kopitar with the Kings and a sign of the times. Also off to a hot start. Wow, we're getting all these hot players right now. Jordan Kyrou, St. Louis Blues. So, even though we have one Future Watch on the stage, the quality is fantastic. Barkov with the Panthers. St. Louis Blues, Greg Fleming. Man who closed the break. Konji Mama, Coyote, Schneider, Rangers, and a future icon, Swayman and McAvoy. Boston Bruins numbered to $3.99. Abruzzese, Toronto, Marner, Toronto, and Perfetti with the Jets. 2 down and 2 to go. Shane Wright with the Kraken, Rossi Wild, and Kachetkov Hurricanes. Stone Golden Knights, McKinnon Avalanche, and Reichel Blackhawks. Jarvis Hurricanes, Slavkovsky Canadiens, and Holloway Oilers. Bordelot, San Jose, Eichel, Stone, Golden Knights, and Stone, Golden Knights. How about them Golden Knights, guys? Also, that top line is incredible. Makar, Avalanche, Spence with the Kings, and Graves, Rangers. Barbashev, Eichel, Stone. Forced to be reckoned with. Dostal, Ducks, Shane Wright, Kraken, and for the Blue Jackets, off to a very decent start is Jake Christensen, Columbus Blue Jackets. Guys, hopefully Kent Johnson with his injury is not missing too much time. That was such sad news yesterday. I'm going to have to check out the update. Columbus definitely was a team to be watching with a couple of years of SPA here. Wow, and speaking of more hot players, 363 to 999, Brant Clark. Future watch for the LA Kings. Matthews, Toronto, and Brant Clark, LA. Getting some very decent rookies right now, guys. Yesterday we got the patch, but not a rookie crop like this. Hodgson Flyers, Smith Coyotes, Future Watch to $9.99. No ink, Victor Lodine, Ottawa Senators. Stamkos Kucherov, Lightning, McDavid Oilers, Robert Thomas, St. Louis. Markstrom with the Flames, Boldy Kaprizov, Wild, and Kachetkov, Hurricanes. Final box, guys. Bounty is at 13,750. Fajimo with the Kings, Bergeron Detroit, and Kent Johnson, Blue Jackets. Drysdale Ducks, Panarin Rangers, Atkinson Flyers, and Adam Raska with the Sharks. Future Watch no ink. Suzuki Canadians, Michelli Coyotes, and Tracy with the Ducks. Blankenberg Blue Jackets, Kyrou Thomas Blues, and Saros Nashville. Panarin Rangers, Kane Taves Blackhawks, and Messier Oilers. Lauco Bruins, Perot Ducks, and Schneider Rangers. Wilson Capitals, Okposo Buffalo, Hole with the Blackhawks, and Feature Icons 107 to 399. Kent Johnson and Johnny Gaudreau. Columbus Blue Jackets Feature Icons. Saros Nashville, Soderblom Detroit, and Eichel Golden Knights. 2 packs left. Should both be autos, guys. Foodie, Avalanche, Kopitar Kempe, Kings, and Pasternak, Boston. And our final pack here. Going to be Norris Senators, Power Darlene Sabres, and Zegras with the Ducks. So, no autos in that box, guys. I'll go ahead and steal the box here. So we know to contact Upper Deck on that one. We'll go ahead and drop down everyone in this break, and we will get you guys your autos. This was a 0 auto box. So for those of you guys in this break, we send the boxes back to Upper Deck, and then whoever was in this break, whatever autographs we get back from Upper Deck, end up getting the autographs. So say we send this back and we get ourselves a Zegras auto, the Anaheim Ducks in this break will get that auto. So let's go ahead and do our randoms here. So no big deal, consider it more of a second chance, if you will. Okay guys, names in this break, we'll do 2 dice rolls, 1 for 50, or 1 dice roll, 2 randoms. 1 for 3 National Hockey Card Day packs, second one $50 credits. So after 5 times, 3 packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maker Bakefield. And a $50 credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Clean sweep for Maker. And you only had 1 team. That's insane, actually. Okay, Maker, you know what to do. Just contact me. Either email. I think email is the best way to get in contact with me. Let me know what you want your code to be, and I will make that whatever you choose as your code. Okay, guys, we have one more break today. It's going to be 21-22 SPA. So I'll go ahead and get started on that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next break. Take care, everyone, and see ya.